What would father
Leveled eggs Benedict up.
Eggs Benedict. Welcome back, I'm Vader Van Odin.
And I am Odin.
And we are trying out Project Triangle Strategy. Demo, yes. We're chucking this on, we're getting ready to go. I don't know, maybe halfway through the demo. I've done the first kind of mission. And we're just going to talk about it, play it, and share with you what we think of the demo.
Yeah.
We're not going to be too focused on the story in this episode. We're going to more gameplay. The demo states that it throws you right in the middle of the game, and so they say, hey, look, don't expect to know what's going on, so don't expect you to know what's going on, because I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And we're just going to, this is the first time we're going to open map.
Are these like side quests, I'm assuming?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Side stories, and then we've got main story.
Got main story.
Citadel Sands. So all I know is that there are 3 kingdoms, and one of them's been invaded by the Northern Kingdom from at the top, from the looks of it. This kingdom, I think it is. Yeah, they're red, see? And they've come in and taken this red territory here. And then we've got the blue territory here. And our main character, maybe, is from the Wolffort clan. And they've come in and helped the prince. So I reckon we should try maybe the side quest, just give it a go. So what I've seen so far, Odin, is that you don't walk around the open world like most RPGs.
Yeah.
Which is very common in the strategy genre. It goes basically story, cutscenes, and talking to combat. I have noticed it's very, very dialogue heavy, and they tend to be. But there's a lot of waffle that doesn't. Maybe it's because we're in mid-game, but like this guy's going on. I don't know who he is. I don't care, and so it's a bit of a turn-off for me.
Yeah.
They say Prince Roland is in Wolffort's charge. If this is true, there's a good...
So these are the characters. We went to the capital, and you saw in the opening cutscene that the king was beheaded and killed.
Yeah.
And so we're friends with the prince, who's the blondish-looking dude.
Yeah.
What's really cool is they actually have this. You can, because the sprites, and it's kind of hard to tell who's who at times. You can, when whoever's talking, you can push X, and it pops up and shows you a little bit who they are, what clan they're from, and whatnot.
Yeah.
And that's a cool little touch. I do like that. And she's a cool looking character. I like her. This is the prince. See, younger prince of Glenbrook.
Yeah, they say there's a stronghold around, but then they're gonna get sieged and it's gonna fall.
Maybe we might be able to hold them off. Yeah, classic.
Father!
Lord Seymour, what is the
I'm
meaning
sick.
of this?
He collapsed when he heard the news from the Crown City. And has not opened his eyes since.
That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. I want to get into combat so we can talk about it.
Yeah.
But what do you think of this? Are you interested in a story like this told this way? Or is it too wordy for you?
It is a little too wordy, but
Do not
I
give
don't
up hope,
mind
Serenoa.
too much.
The malady will not take your father easily.
Forgive me, Roland. I can only imagine what you feel now.
I must stay strong. I cannot allow father's death to be in vain. You too must remain composed. For Lord Seymour.
You see, it's dialogue like this.
And for
People just
those who
wouldn't
now
necessarily
look
say
to
out
you for
loud
guidance
in reality.
instead.
But he's just like, it just tells everyone his feelings. Just like, nah.
I
He's
will
like, we're
try.
gonna fight. That's all I would say.
Yeah.
We're gonna stop this
Pardon me,
tyranny.
my lord. I come bearing a message.
There's soldiers coming. Let's fight.
From whom? We cannot allow
Yeah.
war to come to the Wolffort domain.
Oh, well, we get to choose now. You would have me render a decision here now. The more I ponder, the more the answer escapes me. There is a case to be made for either course of action. I don't like that one because we should be able to make a decision right now. I don't like this one.
So that one.
Yeah, but that one's a dumb answer too. It's all dumb answers. I'd be like, yeah, let's just fight them.
There is a case to be made for either course of action.
As the master of this domain, you and no other must decide how we
Let's do
proceed.
this. Alright, we're going to do a side story now. Before we go back into the main. We're going to kind of get a flavour of what the game's about. Like, I think it's
Yeah.
important to understand. And I think if you're really into having a story told to you, I think this could be a great game for it.
The sun's a harsh mistress, ain't she? If she sticks around much longer, my fields are apt to wither from the attention. I'd give my firstborn for a
Oh,
job.
that's pretty harsh. I mean, that was me. I'd give sacrifice you to get some rain.
Aye, and it ain't just the crops what are worse for wear. I'd cry over a lot, but naught but dust would pour from my eyes.
Okay, that accent's terrible. It's-
I am called
Okay, Izana.
Allow me to
Banish the sun? I wasn't aware it was in the habit of taking order.
Alright, fast forward, just see what happens. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, she made it rain.
Talent.
Yeah, nice. We just got a character. That's kind of cool.
Now she can rain upon the enemies.
Yep, look. Inspired by your deeply held convictions, Izana has joined your cause. Her skills will serve you well in battle, as her prayers can alter the weather itself, as well as summon lightning that will travel through water. Nice.
She do rain,
and then
lightning, and then everyone dies.
Yeah, I like it.
Including you.
So something that you didn't know about, like what's been taught to me in the tutorial, is that the different characters will join you depending on the choices you make.
Okay.
So like, you know how when we made that choice, it came up with the scales. There's 3 different stats that you can't ever see where you're ranked, but they will go up and down depending on your choices.
Yeah.
And then that would depend on who, because obviously we made a choice that was kind, like that scales, that maybe created that event, and if we chose one of the other ones, it may not have.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Going up, my lord.
Where is he going?
Wonder we hear the wisdom of my people.
Where is he going? Is he going to just...
Just around this town.
Okay.
I'm the lord of this area. So, understood, my lord. When your work is done, pray speak to me once more. I will do just that, thank you.
Are we gonna get to walk around now?
Yeah, so this is... Let me investigate some more. Then, man, just stop telling me, let me do it! Okay, so this is... The path of the story will be determined by the consensus of your party, as played out through voting scenes. Each of your allies will cast their vote according to his or her own convictions. As the player, you may cast a single vote, but you will be bound to the decisions of the majority. Okay, so this is cool. So there is some exploration, which I like, because some of these tactics games have none of that, but it seems very condensed and very specific. There's no open world. It's just that open map that we've seen. Alright, it's not a huge town. That kind of good.
And you only get just one up or down, so...
Yeah, so we don't want to persuade, because I don't think we want to. So this side is...
I think it puts everyone on undecided that you've convinced, and then they'll decide... You can't persuade guys who've undecided.
Man, the moving's real clunky. It's real awkward.
So I reckon it goes to undecided, so you know you've persuaded them. Yes, and he's undecided.
We must protect Roland at all costs. Even Benedict's at a loss this time, and I've never known the man to lack for ideas. Where does that leave us? Or, see, we haven't, maybe because if we talked to the main characters, we could have got where he kind of laid. So Maxwell and the king gave their lives, and for what? We cannot allow any more. Yeah, exactly. Voting. It's kind of interesting that the very thematically is based around the scales, and I kind of like that. The question before us: do we surrender Prince Roland? We understand. Okay, we
must protect Roland at all costs.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it got filled.
We don't know which one's which. And what side's that? Oh, yeah!
Who didn't you convince? The assassin?
The assassin. Well, they're more... No, it's not assassin, spy.
Yeah.
The way forward is decided.
One person wanted to... And then Roland's like, you still wanted me to sacrifice me?
Yeah, that's quite funny. No, that was a cool gameplay mechanic.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to the fight. Are you happy for me to skip ahead?
Yeah,
Then I will
I'm happy.
do all in my power.
Okay, try it yourself. Use Torrent's ice magic to freeze enemies in place. Have Hewitt trigger a trap from a safe distance with her arrows. Turn. Okay, so basically this is what it is. It's strategy. You take one turn. You play games like this.
Yeah.
So what do you think of the combat so far?
Is there anybody else who has like range or?
Not really. I've got a few wizards.
Okay, cool. Okay, who's willing to? Who can you sacrifice?
I don't want to sacrifice anyone.
Wait. Yeah, just to go smack the fire thing.
Okay, what? I can cure wounds. Nothing yet. So you played Octopath Traveler. It's similar to that. See how there's like by the character name down the bottom left. There's like a little yellow diamond. Those are consumed with abilities. And so if you don't use it, then you get one each turn, and they build up if you don't use them. And so to do his abilities, I need to wait. Don't do an ability for the first turn, and then, which I can't because he doesn't have any single ones. And then next turn I can do a double one. That make sense?
Yeah.
But we can move him. He's our shield, so let's get him in front.
Oh, see, that one will get rid of all the archers and stop you guys coming down that area. And then flame up the next one, and it's small little paths they can come up.
So I'm going to explain. There you see the blue when you move, and the purple. The purple is where an enemy, if you stand there, enemy can reach you.
Okay, and the blue can't. Enemies can't reach you.
Yeah. No. We gotta stand in front of him and go double thrust. Boom! First blood. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, spike traps. No. Oh.
Whoa! That was cool.
So it's spike traps around the outside.
So House Wolford would set their own home ablaze to bring us down. Almost didn't.
Destroy the rock statue. That guy's gonna die.
We're kind of just testing the water, seeing what happens, because I don't really... Oh, they got out of it.
Oh yeah, she got out because she was on the pathway, technically.
Oh.
General of Laura, the 2nd Regiment has arrived.
Forward! Leave no...
Quail not at their numbers.
I wasn't expecting that.
We're doing it with
Oh, I know. If I move him here and do wall of ice.
Oh yeah. Just completely knock them in.
Yeah.
I think they can break it eventually, or it'll just disappear at some point.
My guess is it will. Oh yeah, because the other ones are gone, so it lasts for a few turns.
You have
Oh,
nothing.
you died.
Yeah, we did it.
My knowledge grows deeper.
You leveled
What would
leveled Eggs Benedict up.
Eggs Benedict. Delayed strike. Just stand and deliver.
If there's somebody called Eggs Montreal, I'm calling him Eggs Montreal.
That'd be funny if it was. Oh, now I'm hungry. I feel like Oh, she's got a back attack. My bad. Oh, she's gonna die.
She is gonna die. So have you actually confirmed if they die, or if they just get knocked unconscious?
No, this guy got knocked out. This has been hit now, so and he's back.
Right.
So.
Your orders?
So they just get knocked out for the round.
Leave her alone, you big bully.
Yep, nope, she's dead. Yeah. Oh.
So,
She's somehow alive.
Oh, I'm gonna use him.
Obviously do Wall of Ice, yeah.
That's great because it just gives me time to deal with everyone else, so I'm not overrun.
But he's still gonna he's just gonna keep getting shots, but
Oh, I can step back.
oh yeah, and then you can step forward again and do Ice Wall, can't you? Yeah.
shall try
Ooh,
my
ooh,
level
ooh,
best.
ooh. Item large. Live, lady, live.
She's still gonna die. I mean, I'll just use yeah, I'll just use the normal lance instead of double thrust because it's like
Go, and then boom, and
Not
then
yet.
retaliate.
oh
Oh, no, it's still not enough.
ha. I guess because the Eggs Benedict attacked from the front.
And you got the stupid knight.
Oh yeah. Eggs Benedict!
He's gone! Overcooked.
Come on. So
Oh, it's just killed her.
that kills her!
I shirk from no danger.
Yes, she's down.
Have we no choice but to retreat?
Master.
Oh, it worked! So taking her out did work.
No, it didn't.
Oh. Oh!
You thought it did, but she retreated like a coward and the rest stayed.
Time to take flight.
Alright, folks, thanks for watching. We are dying here in this battle. You've seen parts of it. We're gonna wrap up this here. We don't know if we'll succeed. But this has been our kind of hands-on look at Project Triangle Strategy? It's such a weird
Yeah,
name.
I think so.
Let us know what you think of the game, and if you've tried it out, tell us what your thoughts are, or what you saw of us showing today. Odin, I don't know. I think there's a little bit too much dragging on. It took like a good 50 minutes to get into between fights.
Yeah.
And it's a little long. I like the side stuff, how interacting with people is interesting, but I think there's a little bit too wordy.
Yeah, and
But
even then, just the fights are too long. Like, this has been like 20, 30-minute fight.
I don't mind the fights being long. I just don't want in
Yeah.
between the fights being long.
Well, yeah.
But I know that's the nature of JRPGs, so it is what it is. But yeah, it's interesting. I'm looking forward to playing the full game. So for now, farewell.
Yeah.
Odin, send us off with a farewell.
Well, if you enjoyed this episode where we defeated the big lady, the Duchess, I think.
I don't know, whatever
The
her name is.
Archduchess. Like, subscribe, and watch again. And we're gonna defeat the rest of these guys. Rebuild those houses we built down.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, we might rebuild the houses we burnt down.
Alright, bye for now.
Bye.
Hey yo, stand back, I said cryptid. 80s knife fight, yo, check how I flipped it. With them synths, yeah, hear how I risked it. Mad sober, I'm either dumb or I'm gifted. I'm just a cat that wanna get it going on the mic. I spin no matter what it takes, even if I had to fight early in the morning or I'm waiting till it's late at night. Orbiting music is my world and I'm a satellite. I got a passion and they asking what it really means. I say that I'm grinning as I'm winning, shooting for my dreams. I've been too quiet for way too long, gotta take a shot, gotta keep on moving forward, ain't no time to stop.